What's going on, Rams? I'm sports taker AJ Montgomery.
And I'm Jason Ortiz, and we have all the latest news in CSU athletics. Colorado State women's golfer Katrina Prendergast was tied for the lead headed into today's round 2 of the 2016 Mountain West Championships, which is being played at the Dinah Shore Golf Course in Rancho Mirage, California. Prendergast was one of only 3 golfers to shoot under par after the first round. CSU as a team is in 6th place, sitting at 21 over 309. Prendergast said, quote, "Conference is very different and very nerve-wracking, especially as a freshman. Once I got everything going, it became a little easier. I just keep telling myself, fairways and greens. I started doing that and made some putts and got some momentum going my way. The Rams look to make up some ground today, hopefully to have a shot at taking the whole thing tomorrow. For the latest news on women's and men's golf, make sure you tune in to CTV tomorrow and Thursday at 7 p.m. or at www.collegiate.com.
Colorado State men's lacrosse team regular season has come to an end. The Rams finished out the season in impressive fashion, only losing 3 games. The 10-3 Rams had only lost to Arizona, Oregon, and the University of Colorado to conclude their season with having 118 goals for and 92 against, which is the least amount of goals allowed in the Rocky Mountain Lacrosse Conference. The 2016 leading scorer for the Rams was senior midfielder Colin McDonald with 18 goals. With that being said, there was a lot of goal sharing for the Rams. This season, there were 5 players who scored in double digits. The 2016 regular season has come to an end, but that means it's playoff time. The Rams managed to grab the number 2 seed in their conference heading into playoffs. Their opponent for April 29th is the BYU Cougars and will be facing off in Salt Lake City, Utah.
The CSU football green and gold spring game is this Saturday at Hughes, and it's the last chance for some of the upperclassmen to show the coaches that they deserve to be the starters headed into fall camp. One of the biggest hits the Rams took this year is on the defensive side of the ball, but I think we're just going to stay in the secondary. We'll come back to the other guys.
Get back to the other guys.
Some key returners for the cornerbacks are Devin Jones and Sean Johnson, and also Jordan Vaden, who...
Yeah, Jordan Vaden, who just switched from cornerback or from wide receiver to cornerback just this year, and I think he'll be having good read on the receivers and knowing what their next moves might be, and I just think he'll be a lockdown corner for this year.
I believe he will be a lockdown corner as well. But Sean Johnson, he didn't see much playing time last year. Devin Jones, he played in 11 games.
Yep.
You know, they're gonna stack up the defense, and
they'll get it all figured out.
They'll get it figured out.
They'll be good. Now moving on to the more versatile players. These guys that can play all over the secondary, from strong safety to corner to free safety. These guys are definitely going to be shuffled around and fit into different positions all year. But who on this list stands out to you most, Jason?
The guy who stands out most on this list right here is definitely sophomore Braylon Scott. The kid is 6'3", so he's basically going to match up with all the wide receivers in the conference. He played a lot last year for DeAndre Elliott going down in the 3rd game of the season against CU. That guy, he's going to be a great player down the road, too.
He's definitely going to be a good pick.
Who stands out on that for you?
My pick was Tyree Simmons. I mean, this senior this year he's going to be phenomenal. And last year had 2 forced fumbles against Wyoming, and that was a big game for us. And I just think he's going to be the next up and coming.
Tyree is definitely going to be a key contributor to the defense. But Kevin Nutt Jr. is also going to be a key contributor.
Can't leave him out.
Not only on defense, but on the special teams unit. But when fall rolls around, these guys are going to have 3 freshmen coming in. Robert Awunjanai, Jamal Hicks, and Chris Gaston. They all come in, true freshmen. Big note about Chris Gaston, he did commit to CSU over a powerhouse in UCLA.
UCLA, Wyoming, and San Jose, huh?
Yeah, they were some pretty good commits.
Yeah, I want to talk about Jamal Hicks, though, too. He led his high school football team to the CIF National Championship, or their championship, and I think
their state championship.
Yeah, their state championship.
Most guys coming D1 are coming out of state championships.
Yeah, that's true, but yep.
Well, I could sit here and talk football all day, AJ.
Yeah, me too, but don't go anywhere, as Nicole Hines is everything in latest in entertainment.